Hello and welcome to the BE1-FLEX video series. Today we're going to be talking about trip circuit monitors. Trip circuit monitors have been implemented in digital relays for a number of years, and the way they operate is they inject a small amount of trickle current through the trip coil of a breaker to ensure continuity of the wiring and the trip coil itself. It's not actually monitoring the contact itself within the relay, it's monitoring the wire and the breaker trip coil. With the high number of breaker control capability of the BE1-FLEX, it was important for us to design a method that allows you to scale the trip circuit monitors to as many outputs as necessary. The way we monitor this in the BE1-FLEX is by wiring a contact status input across the breaker trip output. This is just showing one example of output 1 that is going to be designed for the mains breaker trip, but you could repeat this process as many times as you wish because we can utilize as many inputs and outputs we wish in the scenario. Next, I'll be jumping into BESTlogicPlus and we'll show you how to implement. From BESTlogicPlus, we're going to start in the style configurator. I've already configured a style that I'm going to be working with and already clicked the auto generate instance to create my breakers, inputs, and outputs. From the breaker summary, I'm going to go into breaker monitor and enable that breaker monitor and scroll to the bottom to the 52 trip circuit monitor and enable that as well. Next, I'm going to go to my input summary, and this step is optional, but I'm going to rename this as 52 TCM monitor input. And under my output, I'm going to be using two outputs for this scheme. Output 1 is trip output. That's going to be your typical breaker trip output. I'm not going to be programming that in logic today, but that'll be typically driven off of protective elements. When I go to output 2, I'm going to rename this as 52 TCM alarm, and that would be my alarm to pull to the outside world that the trip circuit monitor has had a failure. Finally, I'm going to go down into my BESTlogic and create the logic. I'll go to my Elements tab. Under Breaker Monitor, I pull that breaker monitor out, and I see that 52 TCM input as well as alarms. I go to my I/O tab, and first I'm going to grab that physical input 1 and drive it to the 52 TCM. Under my outputs, output 2 was the one that I was looking at as the trip circuit alarm, and that's all you have to do the trip circuit. And that is the 52 trip circuit monitor. Thank you very much.